fucking house. There's Milwaukee's finest.
Milwaukee's best finest. Best, Pat, meaning in this case, grade A. Finest, top of the line, cream of the crop.
Hi, Jim.
My name is Patrick Ridge. This is my sober living. This is my production company, Ridge Production. This is my awesome wife, Veronica. I'm sober, my wife is not, and that's okay. At the end of the day, we both really just want to help people by sharing our experience, strength, and hope. This is our life together, unfiltered, unscripted. Welcome to our reality. No bullshit.
It's hard for me to put myself out there like that on the internet.
I was never the girl that was like sexting or like sending pictures or even posting pictures of myself in a bathing suit. So then to go to this subscription-based platform that's like essentially that was an interesting journey.
So my stepmom subscribed to my OnlyFans. It was very awkward.
Why would you? That's really like, I don't know what to feel about that.
You paid $10 for that?
This is very embarrassing, but me and my wife, we've made $60,000. And if I didn't have that, I don't know what I'd be doing because I'm not getting any money from Ridge.
His stepmom subscribed to our OnlyFans because that video he made about it went viral, and that was the best OF month we ever had. So she invested $10 into our business, and it made us.
When we first started it, a lot of people were talking about it. Our family was hearing about it. People were judging us, and God only knows what she saw. Bella Thorne made $2 million in a week. Cardi B's making millions. This website is becoming a more normal thing, and I hope that you aren't looking down on me or judging me for it, which you probably are, because it's a very progressive, forward thing to be doing.
Why would you do that?
Oh, you're not down?
Pat, you could do porn. Your dick is huge.
What? Yeah, she's like, you could do porn. Pat.
She said that? I didn't miss it. That's weird.
What?
Hold it. Run that back.
Pat and I, since TikTok fame, you've been wondering how we've been surviving with his company not working well. I wasn't nervous to tell my parents about OnlyFans. They're so open and chill, and the reaction was really cute, actually. I guess I was. That's a lie. I was nervous. That's a total lie. There's this new platform, and it's called OnlyFans. My parents are cool. I think my mom waved her hand like this, like, They were funny about it. They ain't tripping. They were funny about it. They ain't tripping. Hey, man. They're used to, like, shit with us. First the tattoos, then the drugs. They're just like, now what? And then they're kind of like, okay. They're supportive.
What does it do?
It's a subscription-based website where our fans get like exclusive access to like our marriage and our life and content that no one else would get.
Yeah, kind of like, what are they?
So they pay $10 a month and we have over 2,000 fans.
It has a bad reputation.
So it's better for us not to see it? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
What, you're gonna have sex on the...
We don't have sex on it, but
It's kind of risque.
So what, are you gonna be naked on there?
not fully naked. I mean,
Is that why you're doing your...
it took me time to build up the strength to do it.
Yeah, and they were pretty chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, she really was never that girl. It's crazy. You see these girls on Instagram that are just, that's all they do is post sexy
Thirst trap.
photos of themselves. Like, oh my God, are you out of your mind?
Nancy.
What is that? I think it's been cool because like people aren't used to seeing you like that. Mm-hmm. So now you're like posting that kind of stuff once in a while, and it's like I feel like people are identifying with like your like overcoming that fear of putting yourself out there in that way. Because
I agree.
Other women maybe want to, but they're scared. And then also on top of that, you're more of a normal girl. You just brought up a really good point. I like that. I like what you just said. Wickham was just saying about how
you're almost like doing a service for people, I think, because like this generation, we're like given iPhones in the 4th grade. What are we gonna do? We're gonna watch porn. And like I think a lot of people these days are addicted to porn, whether they know it or not. And it sets these unrealistic expectations of what it should be. Yeah. You know, and that's with like relationships that you have with women or men.
Yeah, for sure.
And to see like a real couple who's like in love, where do I watch that?
Right.
Where do I find a video of a real couple in love? And where?
Right, what is it supposed to look like? Right, yeah.
Am I supposed to watch married people like, yeah, maybe, like, you know?
Oh, but how would you do that? Right.
You know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I
think it's just like an interesting thing to think about, like your effect on people. And I don't think it should be demonized.
Hi.
Okay, this is Rudi. We're talking about my open relationship with Veronica. You said that you saw a video and you read my face and you thought I didn't want to be in the open relationship.
No, you looked incredibly upset and off-put by the idea. It was like if anyone watched the video and read it contextually, like with body language and shit, you would kind of pick up that that's not what he wants to do.
Is that something that you're interested in, like being with another man?
Yeah.
You are, huh?
I mean, what did you and I do?
That's a tough one. It's a tricky space to navigate. It really is, because a man really needs to have security and confidence. But I will say that when I heard her with another dude, it was really, really hard. It was really, really gnarly. I was with another chick also, but like, and I was nervous and I couldn't really, I was the only sober one, so I wasn't really able to do what I needed to do.
But I'm kind of an old-fashioned girl. I'm very possessive. I don't like to share. And to me, it defeats the purpose of me even being in a relationship, because if I wanted to like do it with everyone I wanted to do it with, I would be single.
After that night, our sexual relationship, our intimacy, it all leveled up, like 5 levels. All that physical, that stuff doesn't really need to affect our connection.
No.
It just made it like hot, Unless
that was, in having an open relationship, that was like something that made you value each other more because of the jealousy and insecurity aspect of the experience. You know what I'm saying?
I'm excited. I'm also a little afraid, but it's like, we have these sexual urges. The point I'm making is that like, I am attracted to females. I do fantasize about that. I'm sure Veronica does too. So let's explore that.
Well, we've been on and off open for, when was that Lady Gaga tour?
10, 11, 12 years ago.
15, 10, 11, 12 years ago. He broke up with me right before that tour because he was like going on the road with Lady Gaga. And then when we got back together, he was like, but like, let's not totally get back together. Let's be open. And we were so young, and then I was like, whatever. It's kind of hurt. It's not like it's a new recent open relationship. It was before we were married, that's when we started. And then we took a break from it when we were engaged, got married, did things like the normal way.
It's really just lit a fire. It's made like everything more exciting, more interesting. I feel like we love each other more. The intimacy is way more, everything's better. It's just, I don't know why. I don't know if that's healthy or not. So Sarah's getting her hair done by Veronica.
I am.
What are you getting?
Some long ass weave, baby.
When did you actually meet me and Veronica?
I was dating Troy in high school, probably 16. Then I didn't officially become close with you guys until 2 years ago. I started training Veronica. started training you. You know, we just all just became family, really.
Out of nowhere, people are asking, where's Sarah?
Try to catch me howling at the moon.
How between you and Veronica?
What do you mean?
You feel vain.
Like complaining to her about it. The Sarah situation, I got nothing for love for her. She taught me so much valuable stuff, but she's never been great with time management.
You know, like, hey, I'd like to see more results by now. Like, what am I doing wrong? Maybe I shouldn't be eating 6 meals in quarantine. Like, she's my coach, and I just don't feel like she's been.
Dude, she's here and she's talking shit, she's yelling, she's giving us stories about why she's late.
I get that because I struggle with time management as well.
It's the same shit every time.
Usual.
Whatever.
Today it was
Chaos.
whatever. Today it was tire, air in her tire.
This is true.
We could write a book. Look who it is.
She
said 1:45. You're like 2. I'm like, all right. She's 25 minutes. No, that's when you try to prove me wrong.
She just got here, by the way.
And it's not real money involved. It gets easier and then you're just the homie. It gets easier and easier to kind of like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And here I am also simultaneously not feeling like I'm getting to my goals. Sarah thinks that our life revolves around her.
I do not think it revolves around you. Don't say that, please. Dell broke up with me, so it's cool.
No, I didn't.
Veronica broke up with me. It's fine.
You're not working with her anymore?
She's doing her own thing right now.
It started to feel a little bit disrespectful because now it's starting to affect my clients because I'm like, I'm an hour late, I'm this late. It's just you learn, and it's a bummer because we had a lot of good times and I'm grateful for her.
Very, very sick alcoholic messaged me last night. And Danielle, he sent us some pretty gnarly videos.
James Brown or Richard Pryor?
Taylor's just one of Danielle's toxic friends who's in his disease and like came to the meeting. He's just an alcoholic filled with self and ego, and he just was another guy that went from like kind of fucking with us to like not fucking with us and like looking for a reason to be angry or hate on everything that we're doing.
Taylor Dalton was a friend of mine. He was a client at different facilities that I worked at. I found him interesting, and I also knew that he was a hope to die drug addict, and I wanted to help him. I thought that I could by introducing him to Jesus. We became close. I became friends with his mother, and I did everything I could to help him. And then one night he basically sent me a message saying like, I love you. I think I'm gonna die tonight. He said he used too much drugs and he thought he was gonna die.
This is like what you basically want. Your dope, you want your crack, a clean rig preferably, you know.
I came across my old buddies, James Brown.
So Danielle called his mom, and this morning to try to come and save him from this hotel room that he said he was, you know, gonna die in, basically. And then this morning he wakes up angry, talks shit in our group, in our Facebook group chat, sends Danielle really, really hurtful messages, tells me to get a hold of my bitch. Just like, see, there's nothing worse than like a smart, manipulative drug addict who knows how to push the buttons. It's odds.
Brian thinks people are relapsing because they thought I was dead.
But do you?
Is that insane?
A little bit. But do you really think?
Like it's my responsibility if they're gonna relapse.
Explain
because
that
of
to me.
So what I'm saying is only from comments that I read.
I know, but so many people comment so much.
So when you have a comment that says that you have followers that are relapsing because of what you're doing, like they're looking up to you every day of their life, trying to strive to be sober, and then you're gone all of a sudden.
No, I want you to talk to my brother.
Okay.
Is this her?
This is her.
Yeah.
Who set you up for this shit?
Well, we just made it like 2 days prior.
I know, but who told you to do it?
No, I mean, Wickham just was like...
Who's Wickham?
The director.
The director, man.
Who the fuck is Wickham?
Where's Wickham? Okay, so we just came up with...
He's upset.
Why are you upset?
Because I didn't like what you did.
It caught me off guard because I was just trying to reintegrate with Pat and Veronica and do what I know how to do, which is be an actress. And I had already been working the whole day, and I showed up, and then Brian was just like, you fucked people up. You made people want to start using again. And I was like, I did that. Oh, I did that? Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, you're apologizing. That's my brother.
Yeah.
I didn't know what happened.
Yeah, I was told what to do.
That's
I was told what to do.
You know, that's what I thought, and that's why I don't like you.
Okay.
Whoa!
I was like, I was just doing what I was told. And to be truthful, I didn't know if it was gonna affect anybody at all.
Out of everyone that like doesn't understand, he's like the last person that I would think would be on that tip.
No, he doesn't have to. Give her a hug.
No, why are you gonna do some shit that somebody told you to do when it's not right?
She's an actress. We're acting.
Yeah, it wasn't a fun feeling getting called out by him, but also it was a wake-up call and realizing the impact that we have on our fan base and how much people do care about what happened to them. It made me realize how many people actually care about Pat and Veronica.
His following is just now growing on TikTok, so he was taking it like way too seriously. So he was seeing people and the hate and, oh, how dare you like pretend like you died. People are out there like relapsing because they think you're dead. And he was like taking that shit real seriously. And he was like angry at Rudi for even like being willing to be a part of that social experiment. I don't know, it just sucked to have my brother not like understand what I'm trying to do and be like such a little bitch about it.
What'd you think about the movie?
Dude, I thought it was really good actually. I was like, not actually, I thought it was well. I thought the shots were good. I thought the acting was good. I thought the whole time I was like in suspense. I thought everyone was natural. I was in the tip of my seat the whole time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
And the music was really good too.
If you're gonna have your face tattooed, I want someone who's really talented to do it.
Yeah, but it would be like fun if Rudi did it.
Yeah, Pat is Pat. Like he doesn't procrastinate, but it looks like that in every form. So he wants a tattoo and he wants it now. Like let's let Rudi do it. Not on your face.
Okay, so
I'm having surgery tomorrow. Can you not stress me? I have back pain. I don't want like extra chaos. Also, I was having surgery the next day. So it was like, really? Is this something that you need to be doing? Is this that important? Please.
It'll take 5 minutes.
No, it's not gonna take 5 minutes. Have you tattooed before?
No.
You're fucking stupid.
We are
Please.
small
Please do not do this to me
people
today.
on a planet in a galaxy. There's billions of us.
But the
Why
thing
does
is
it matter?
that one of the most important people to you is doing something very important to her tomorrow, and she doesn't want to stress right now.
I'm not gonna get a tattoo. I'm not gonna get a tattoo. What do you think?
About what?
This tattoo I'm about to get.
What does it mean?
Learning to lose. Yeah, so Veronica like wants me to get like more tattoos like up here, so that like my receding hairline. So that's cool. She likes how it looks. I like how it looks. So we got the tattoo, we're done. She relapsed.
On phentermine.
No, when we turn the phone sideways, that's kind of a big deal. That's when you know we're gonna go into it.
Yeah,
okay, because Danielle.
The last year after my relapse, it took me about a year to get sober again.
I just feel like there might be more to this than, just what, because you've already, because you relapsed on CBD.
Yeah.
And when we're here, you talk about like, oh, I want to get loaded. Like you got some demons you got to work out.
Well, no, I'm working through them. I think the biggest thing is I'm really battling, like there's spiritual warfare is real. And and when you take something, it's even louder.
Who are you?
I'm Danielle.
Who are you?
My name's Danielle Napis, and I'm an alcoholic. I got sober in 2008 for the last time. I had 11 years sober, and my original drug of choice was crystal meth. And about 4 months ago, I had a slip. I relapsed on CBD and THC. I was smoking weed, justifying it, thinking that I would be able to do what I do with weed. To be honest, it's because of building this place and Jesus that I'm sober. If it wasn't for Graceland and having to be accountable here and set an example for the residents here, I wouldn't be sober. Recently, I was prescribed diet pills by a doctor, and it was basically being prescribed speed. I smoked some weed to get off the diet pills, and then I did shrooms on the trip, and I felt really happy, but I really just am better sober. And I started my time over. I'm a huge believer in 12 steps and God, so I wanted to get honest. No, I don't because of my relapse. I mean, the whole thing is weird to me. I'm still trying to figure out what that is. Yeah, the weed and the diet pills, why did that happen? I was so good. 11 years, it's really hard unless you get a surgery or it creeps up on you with the whole CBD and the THC thing. That was a creep. That was, I can't believe it got me. It can get even bigger and better. Yeah. And my life is good, but I could see it going bad if I continue to get loaded. The relapse happened. I was in a relationship for 5 years with somebody who the trust was broken, and it became a toxic relationship because he couldn't work. He was a weed smoker, and the only time where we would get along was when we were both stoned on the couch. I don't know what happened, but I activated through my faith in God that I was gonna be able to be completely sober. So I threw the Adderall in the toilet, was consistent with my therapist. Then all of a sudden we got Graceland, so we started building this place, and I stayed sober from it. So 94 days.